Okay, this is for Uncle Barry lah. Okay, thank you for Uncle Barry, always help me with a lot of stuff. Okay, so uh, based on the history, 1980 Han Brothers, the the Han Brothers tried to corner the market. Okay, I'm gonna do this is special for Uncle Barry lah. Okay, and yeah, because he always help me out. Okay, even though my channel is free, even though he is not obligated to help me out, he always help me out. Okay, so it's about $47 last time. It went to 2.764 times the third wave. Okay, so this was the Han Brothers. They tried to short squeeze the market, the squeeze. So silver went up like nuts, 2.64 times. Okay, now this is the 2011 peak. Okay, it's only 1 point something times the third wave. Okay, so we have two scenarios now because of these Han Brothers and this one, right? So yesterday Uncle Barry asked me, so yeah, I gotta go in and help out lah. Okay, so this is 1 times the thing. This is the 2011. If this follow the 2011 example, it's gonna go here. If this follow the 1979 Han Brothers example, we are looking at a price at about 151 for CFDs on silver, not SLB. This is CFDs on silver. Okay, the ticker is silver. Okay, so roughly about $151. Okay, in other words, or roughly about 80% from the current price lah, give or take, plus minus around there. Okay, there's a possible if somebody go out there and like some hedge fund down there, if Elon Musk and friends and all these billionaires and all these trillionaires, they all say, or China say, we got to buy as much silver as possible, this is going to go up. Okay, so this is based on evidence. You all can do the measurements by yourself if you don't believe. Now I know Uncle Barry surely believe me one. I'm talking about some of the other viewers always don't believe me one when I say something. Okay, even though I give a lot of proof and examples, I do a lot of proof, I do a lot of examples, right? Although always don't believe me, I also don't know why. Okay, but it's okay lah, it doesn't matter, because my teacher always said one thing, hey Robert, it's destined one, it's fate. People the destiny good, they can learn and they can improve. People the fate not good, they always listen to the bad advice and like that. Is the destiny. You cannot change other people's destiny. Quite true, bo pian, what to do, right? So gold. Now you all remember, according to me, the fake guru, I said that whenever silver goes up above gold, you all better be prepared for a correction that comes later. Okay, now silver, this is the Han Brothers one. Okay, so it's not I thought, I thought nonsense without any base. There is deep research that goes into whatever I say. This is why I sometimes like very high-handed lah. Some of you will say, oh Robert, very, very high-handed. People just comment a bit, you very tulan, you very angry, blah, 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 blah. Okay, just because people don't believe you don't believe. But then okay lah, maybe you just don't see the research that goes into the thing already. Okay, now take a look. This is the silver is the candle, the blue one is gold, right? You can see silver actually went up first, right? And this thing falls and this thing follows. Okay, this leaves us with a very, 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 very interesting play. And why is that? Because silver is an early indicator of what the hell is going to happen to gold. If silver crashes, that is time for us to sell gold, to short gold. Okay, that means the retail bubble pop, let's go and sell gold, right? Then gold prices is going to come down. Then some of you are going to say, there's always a reason. There's always this expert is going to say, Robert, you are stupid, blah, 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 blah. And a lot of people are going to go down there and believe. Oh, China will just keep the gold, what? That's why it won't come down. Did US have gold backing before or not? Yes. after they let go of the gold standard, the US dollars was strong, right? Was still strong, was still very powerful. Which proves to you that gold is not it's not something you want to hold for a long time, man. Right? As a country, you don't want to hold gold for a long time. It's just a value of exchange. It's not something that gives you strategical advantage. What the US did was secure the petrodollar. Okay, so China secured the rare earths yuan, right? I think rare earths yuan renminbi. So what happened? What's going to happen to renminbi? If they float that shit, it's going to be very powerful currency because it's the rare earth renminbi. Renminbi is the future USD. Okay, renminbi is the future USD, and it's not going to rely on just gold to back its ass up. It's going to rely on all these things, strategical resources. In my honest opinion, gold is not a strategical resource. It is a strategical currency. It is a strategical store of value, but it's not a strategical resource. Right? I don't need gold to make weapons and all that. Yeah. Okay. Now I know sometimes you say, oh, conductors use, Robert. You see, our connector, for the network cable always got gold plating one. Yeah, also true. Got some maybe down there got some use. Okay, but we use copper a lot. Okay. Now this is the second example. You see gold, silver is actually exceeding this one first, and then you see the thing falls, and then what happened? This is the best time to short the silver, right? Okay. In case you say I bluff you, that's why I show you the chart. Okay, right? In case you say I bluff you, I show you the chart. So whatever comes out of my mouth, right, from these videos, although they are free, okay, they are not nonsense. They are backed by research. They are backed by research. What happened in history? There's some of you, of course, some guys down there say, but Robert, what's the fundamental analysis? There's no fundamental analysis for these. Sorry. Okay. Pai say, guys, I'm very sorry. There's no fundamental analysis. It doesn't earn money. It incurs storage money. What the fuck is the fundamental analysis? I also don't know. Okay. I also cannot find any way to counter these fundamental analysis for this. Okay. So yes, then again, we are as traders, we got to find some bloody way for us to keep making money, even though we miss the silver peak, right? Oh, what happens if silver miss the rally? Oh, we'll just sell gold, man, right? We'll just short gold after that, right? That is the only thing. Okay. Now I don't know whether gold. Some of my teachers, okay, they are saying, Robert, we believe this time it might be a bit different, Okay, they said that it might be a bit different. They think gold might top out first, right? They say that, oh, Robert, maybe this time gold may be topping up first. Oh, I don't know. I said, but I will still take the thing as a fundamental, that one. Okay. Some of them are saying, hey, gold may top out first. Be careful, Robert. Okay, so I warn you. So you all must go in and analyze from several angles. It's not just one angle. So it's very tough for me to that one. Okay. Yeah, it's very tough for me to go in and do all this stuff. Okay. So gold. Well, I didn't do this one properly. I think this one I should label the thing. They say, my teacher said that it's very likely gold is going to top out first. Okay, this is another one. So we might not get the silver rally top and then we come down, right? Gold top out here and then we come down. Okay. Right. Okay, that's what he said. Because gold historically like that. That's why he said. I think that's why he said. Maybe gold going to top out for somewhere here. Because it's very close really. Gold from 4,004 to about 5,000 is about 10% only. So we said 10% this one can top out. Silver, we had a case of Han Brothers. Okay, so it's a possibility silver is going to keep rallying after gold topped out, right? So either way lah, okay, one is my teacher said that, so there is also another potential signal for you to follow. If gold top out, it retraced by 1 or 2 or 3 bars, then it's time for you to get out of the market. Like usually 3 bars, usually, let's say come down here, come down 3 bars, 1, 2, 3 or 4 bars like that. There is time for you to get out of the silver market, short the silver market if silver was still rising. So there is always an if or an and scenario, right? You have to consider all sides. What happened here, what happened there, what happened there. Okay, so this is just intro to swing trading for all of you. Okay, so everything is based on charts, right? Okay, if you are not comfortable with charts or technical analysis, if you feel that this is random, right? Some of you say it's random. I remember you see, you posted a thing saying that all this technical analysis is random. Okay, then I don't know what you can use as a benchmark to actually play the game really, right? If you say that this is random, I give up with it, because the pattern occurs so many times over and over again, right? You see the pattern occur, right? It's not I bluff you, right? It's pattern occur, right? Is it random or not that this thing happen like that and come down? No lah, it's not random lah, please. Okay, so I urge you to stop believing everything you read and start doubting everything you read now. Why? Because in the stock market, in all these investing circles, in all these trading journeys, there is 9,999 real gurus out there. There's 9,999 real gurus out there, right? And maybe only 10 of them is legit. I'm not joking, when I say this. Maybe only 10 of them is legit. Okay, maybe only 10 of them is legit. Only 10. Only 10, I think. Okay. So you must doubt everything you read. Even from Professor Lampala, whatever, so something's amazing or whatever, you must doubt. You must see the trading record. You must see the investing record. Look, even the guy, even Peter Lynch say that technical analysis is useless, right? It's not useless. Is that it's not suited for him, right? It's not suited for him, the way he played and all that, right? It's not suited for him. Okay, in my honest opinion, for technical analysis, it's more suited for cyclical stocks, man. I just don't know why. Cyclicals, I think they always happen, repeat the same pattern, right? But either way, you can see that there's this market cycle, right, that follow. Remember the market cycle graph? Right. That's why I said the market cycle graph is, if you don't understand everything else, whatever I teach you, you don't understand. Okay, all you need to know is this market cycle graph. Kayole Ola, wallstreetcheatsheet.com. This is the best graph in the world. Okay. Why? Because it keeps repeating and then come down. It keeps repeating and then come down. Right, you look at silver. Where are we at in silver? Let's take a look at this. Then you try to ascertain where we are in the silver. Okay, so again, I repeat. Okay, I'm not trying to pick up anybody or scold anybody or something. Okay, I'm just trying to tell you, guys, if next time you find an article out there, right, and say something, okay, I urge you, I encourage you to not believe in it 100%. And start questioning the validity of whatever he say. Okay, now we see that now this thing happened here, right? So let's take a look at this. This may not be very clear. I don't know how to push this thing up a bit. Sorry about that. Okay, but you can see this one follow the market really. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then what happened? Complacency happens here, right? The fifth one is euphoria. Thrill is here, right? Okay, and then after that, anxiety, denial, panic, and anger, right? Anger, right? Anger, depression here, right? You see, and then it starts to go back up to 1, 2 wave again. Then everybody disbelief, right? Suckers rally, okay, hope, right, a little bit of hope here, optimism and all that, blah 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 blah. Okay, so we are still maybe maybe thrill, either thrill or euphoria phase already, this one I think, because the belief phase is already gone. I think it's too fast to follow the belief phase. Okay, I think thrill phase lah. Okay, either thrill or belief lah. Either thrill phase, belief, or euphoria. Those three, right? Okay, so you can see it repeats itself, right? Repeated, right? And it's very similar, the chart. For some weird ass reason, I also don't know why. Don't F me. Okay. So another one here, you can see it's also very similar. Here, you see, like that, go up, then come down, right? Complacency again, then go down. Anxiety, denial, panic, blah 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 blah, anger, right? Okay, then we have this dead cat bounce here, maybe something somewhere around there, right? Then come down, depression, then we go on a depression mode, right? That's it lah. My wife calling me already. Bye bye.